The blinds have gone up, David?
Yeah, the blinds are now 300, 600, which means it costs 900 chips to play a round.
Mike Tyndall getting good cards again.
Yeah, King Queen suited, definitely a premium hand.
Over to Daniel.
Was that a moth that
Daniel's
flew out those
make it
chips?
1,600.
Am I playing that tight? Was that a moth that flew out of Daniel's chips?
Last time I played, I had
What is that, sledging, do you call that?
Well.
Poker?
Might be a little trash talk in there, but either way, Daniel Negreanu, probably the best poker player in the room with the best hands.
Yeah. And who's that? New player?
Yeah, Daniel Shack actually won this event just 2 years ago when they played it in Vegas.
Right.
He's going to make the call, and so will Mike. So we're going to go 3 ways to the flop.
2 cups.
Okay, here's the flop.
King
Ha.
diamonds, ace of spades,
King,
9
ace, and
of
9.
Almost unfair. Daniel Negreanu with top set. 3 aces there. Tyndall with a pair of kings. Shack's got the gut shot, needs the queen to make the straight.
So we watch a master at work checking there.
All right, all of them
Yeah, he decides to give a free card, maybe trap his opponents.
4 of hearts.
Oh, the turn changes nothing. Although the check on the flop might force Tyndall to think he has the best hand. And it looks like Tyndall's going to bet this, even though he has 0% chance of winning the pot. Unless, of course, Negreanu folds.
Yeah.
Daniel's going to make the call.
It's a call.
Yeah, Negreanu just decides to call this.
Dan will pass.
I'm going to interrupt you there, David. Do you know who that is in the audience?
I don't.
That's Zara Phillips, who is the girlfriend of Mike
Jack
Tyndall,
of diamonds.
granddaughter of the Queen.
Wow.
She's she was our great hope in the Olympics last year, sadly eliminated in the show jumping events. Yeah, fantastic show jumper.
That's too bad.
Well, whichever way you dressage this, Tyndall's got himself into a tight spot.
Well, he's not going to win this pot. He'll do well to avoid losing any more chips.
You were going to bet it all and then you checked, huh? You chickened out? Is that what it is?
Mike's going to check.
Okay, I'm not going to chicken out. I'll put it in.
Daniel bets all in.
Ooh, now this is a trap, isn't it?
Well, it's a strong bet, and it's made to look weak. Actually, it's kind of an overbet of the pot.
Pick one, pick one.
2 9.
There's one.
2 aces.
There's the other one.
Talk us through some of these characters, David.
Well, there's Kid Poker, Daniel Negreanu, who joins the TV table once again. And there's Kara Scott, our presenter, who's actually not playing, but she's giving advice to Kirsty Gallagher.
She's pretty mob-handed, Kirsty, in terms of advisors.
She knows what she's
When you're as pretty as that, easy to get advisors.
I don't even know what you're telling her to do. But whatever you told her to do, you should do it.
There's Negreanu giving his Hey Pen'earth as well.
Well, Kara Scott is quite a poker player in her own right.
Is she?
She really is.
Completely up to you, though. It's kind of an all or nothing.
Okay,
But at this point,
let's just question this. Do you feel like you have more knowledge than she does?
I would be. I would be quickly.
All right, Kirsty's going to raise
So
all
fast.
in. Kirsty and Kara are going to raise all in.
I would have done that really quickly if that makes any difference.
Well, Kara convinced Kirsty to go all in, and she's not going to like what she sees.
But I have something really good.
Yeah. Did you limp with aces?
He swears
you
on
limped with
being mean as he
kings.
flops
Yeah.
over his kings.
It's all right, because you were going to hit your ace. And
There
it's
you go.
fine.
All you need is an ace.
Trapping me.
Daniel,
What?
Ace of clubs, 8 of hearts.
was it the right thing to do?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
there you go.
For sure. Even I
Just
knew
want
you
to
had, and I
tell
still thought
Kirsty
it.
so
Well,
that-
29%. That's no write-off, is it?
No, definitely not a write-off at all. I mean, she's got 3 aces here she can catch. She can also catch, 4 hearts or 4
Ace,
clubs.
I don't mind. There's an 8. One more 8 will do the trick.
Oh,
Ace
now
and
she can catch an
ace.
8
You need
and
to keep
ace.
that tandem around.
Ace or an 8.
Daniel's going to lead with kings. Let's see the turn card.
Ah, an ace or an 8.
Come on, 8.
6 of spades.
Ace of spades.
Down to 11.
Kirsty's
Even Negreanu is rooting for the 8.
one of the 2 8s.
An 8 or an ace.
So close to an
Well,
8.
9 of spades is not an 8 or an ace.
Yeah.
And that's it for Kirsty Gallagher.
That's it.
I'm sorry, Kirsty.
I'll say those.
Well, that was a gutsy exit.
I'm sorry.
did the right thing.
It's all gone. Thank you.
It was gutsy, wasn't it?
But it was the right
I
thing.
told you to throw that hand away.
Sorry. That's all right.
Don't feel bad. You did the right thing. You know it.
I know, but they're not my chips, so it's easier to, feel a little guilty.
He's proving himself a gentleman at the bays, Negreanu, as well as a demon.
Yeah, he's a ladies' man, always.
And there is Pepe Reina, the Liverpool goalkeeper.
A fine dressed man.
A hand to match.
Pepe's going to raise to 4,200.
That's Tony G, by the way.
The best hand I had.
He is a loud man. Professional poker player.
Oh, that's a big raise. Well, not that big, actually, because we're playing 6-12. So I can
And Kid Poker,
Okay.
Daniel Negreanu picks up pocket kings again.
Daniel's going to call. Alex
Almost
42,
unfair.
right?
I was just thinking, he's a magnet for these good hands, isn't
I'll
he?
tell you what, I don't even want to look. I'm going to check.
Yeah, me too.
Huh? I'm just
Don't
going to
let him
check.
intimidate you. Just push it all in now.
It's a tough spot for Reina.
Heads up to the flop.
He's got a really great hand, and it's a really bad flop for him. He's got the overpair, and there's no reason for him not to think he doesn't have the best
Okay, I
hands.
call.
And he's gone all in.
Unfettered excitement from the Englishman. And it's a tough spot for Reina here. He really did the right thing, even though he's way behind.
Daniel's got the king of diamonds, king of clubs. Pepe has the jack of spades, jack of clubs.
And now only the river can help Reina.
No, actually.
Needs a jack, and only a jack, or he'll be eliminated.
But not a jack of diamonds.
Actually, the jack of diamonds is fine because there's a paired board out there, and that would give Reina the full house. Jack of diamonds would give Negreanu the flush.
So any jack.
The board is already paired.
Let's see the river card.
Oh, well.
Ah, bad luck.
Nothing you can
Yeah,
do.
that's not a jack.
Except walking to kings.
So Pepe leaves the table.
Well, he plays for Liverpool, so he knows about losing.
Peter's going to raise all in.
They talk about a good Gallic nose. He's got a nose for the
How
table, I
much is
think.
that?
Around 10.
My chance to bust a world champion?
Yes.
It's so fun. And if Joe calls, I can bust 2 world champions. That'll be 2 feathers in my cap. How much has he got exactly?
And Negreanu getting a countdown, wants to know how much it's going to cost if he calls. Eastgate all in with a pretty questionable hand there, ace-3 offsuit, but he is getting short-stacked. Doesn't want to get dwindled down to nothing.
There's inflation.
12-3, Daniel.
Let's gamble with the board.
12,300. Daniel says let's gamble, makes the call.
I want
And
another
Negreanu
one.
calls,
2 kings I got.
obviously excited,
Daniel says he's got 2
hoping at a chance to knock out the 2008 World Series of Poker champion, Peter
He's got
Eastgate.
ace-3,
Oh, you got a
ace of
chance.
clubs, 3 of spades. All right, Peter's the at-risk
Both
player.
shots.
Daniel has him covered. Daniel's in the lead with 7. 7 of hearts.
Do
7
I get like a
of clubs.
bracelet or anything if I win this spot?
Peter's got the ace
get
of
this
clubs and
pat.
3
I get the
of spades.
patch?
So let's see the flop, please.
And interestingly enough, Eastgate's got the one championship that Negreanu doesn't have,
699.
which is the World Series of Poker main event.
It's kind of bad for you. You don't want 2 big cards to come now.
Eliminates the flush draws.
Not much there for Eastgate yet. He needs an ace.
So I don't want to queen
That's
now,
queen
right?
of diamonds.
Thanks.
Queen will now give it to Peter as well. Peter's gonna
Eastgate needs an ace or
give an ace
queen.
here. Let's see the river card.
Full house.
Daniel pulled
Knocked him out with a full house.
Well, he's seen him off, and he's 1 badge to the good.
Better luck next year, sir. I know you're running bad, right? You should have said 1 time in my life.
Like this guy.
Well, it's another scalp for Negreanu as he knocks out the 2008 world champion.
It's me again.
It is you again, Daniel.
But
He's got a lot of chips in front of him, and he's got ladies on his side. He's got pocket queens.
He's had the most phenomenal hands, hasn't he, this evening?
Yeah, well, what we're seeing is certainly big hands, and unfortunately for Joel Madden's got a big hand as well, but it's not as good as Negreanu's.
Back to Daniel.
you ready to do it right now? The whole enchilada? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, are you going to call me or are you going to...
I'm thinking about doing the whole thing. Doing my money against you.
Talking the talk and walking the
Should I?
walk.
What will you do if I move in? Probably fold?
He plays a game, doesn't he, Negreanu?
When he plays it so well.
Tell me the truth. It's okay.
I'll probably call.
Okay, I'm all in.
Call in?
Yeah.
Daniel's going to re-raise all in.
Only because you said you probably call.
Yeah.
Are you
He's
serious?
going to go ahead and make the call.
Look what
You
he's
really
doing.
are going to call?
Yeah.
Damn, okay. You have aces or kings?
Acting as if he didn't want to be called. Of course he wants to be called with pocket queens. He's a 4-1 favorite over Madden.
Good luck. This is a big pot right here.
Oh, it's a big pot indeed. Up over 100,000 chips at stake. This is the biggest pot of the tournament so far.
There you go. Big pot brewing.
I don't think you can afford to lose it and be in bad.
It's more than brewing, it's brewed.
Oh, this is a big one. He's the guy that can crush me. I didn't want him to call.
Well, you never know. I
You
mean,
have like a nice
you got me right now.
ace deuce.
Yeah, right now. But
Daniel
things
seems to
happen.
have Joel covered here.
Yeah, he does, and unless Joel gets really lucky, he needs a 9 diamonds or a lot of spades, or he will be eliminated from this tournament.
If there was someone I was going to lose to,
All
I'd
4
want to
flush
forget.
draws in play.
I'm actually
Let's see
feeling
the
bad
flop.
about this one. I don't know if that means anything. You know you get those feelings?
Well, here's the flop.
Is 7, 8, 8.
He wanted 9s, not 8s.
Clubs, 8 of spades.
Yeah, 1 9 will
Danny's still
do.
in the lead with his queens. Let's see the turn card.
A nail in the coffin. And another celebrity is knocked out of this tournament, and we are down to just 10 players.
I think Negreanu is going to get a tap on his shoulder from the sponsors shortly. So another celebrity leaves the fray. We're just going to be left with the dry old poker pros.
Fortunately, Negreanu was anything but dry.